Thank you. Um, my name is Tracey Benefield. I'm a longtime resident of Lubbock. I am the executive director for the atheist community of Lubbock, and I'm also a founding member of Hub City Communities First Coalition, which is working with local organizations and the public to develop strategies to reinvest in the potential of North and East Lubbock. I'm also the person who gave the first atheist invocation at Lubbock City Council last year. In that invocation, I expressed my love for the city and for the people who make up this great community. I applauded the city council for their willingness to listen to a viewpoint of someone I knew they didn't agree with. But at the end, I called on the city council to listen and consider all minority viewpoints when making decisions. I knew then, just as I know now, that listening is only the first step towards understanding. Once we have listened, we must then take action to work towards a truly inclusive community. This committee has the opportunity to make recommendations that will benefit all of Lubbock and not just the special interest developers and donors and the affluent residents of South Lubbock. For years, parts of this town have been degrading, forgotten and abandoned by their leadership. We have the opportunity to work with these communities to put in place incentives to drive growth and to help build generational wealth that will allow families from North and East Lubbock to rise with the rest of the city. The systemic oppression of minority communities in Lubbock is simply undeniable, and it may have started in 1923 when this city labeled Black citizens as a pollution and erected strategic and intentional barriers to prevent the accumulation of wealth and secure the degradation of their neighborhoods, but it did not end there. The barriers that were put in place then are still with us today, and you may not have been around to erect them, but you are here now and you can help move them and make a path for a new way forward. If you do not, then you approve of those barriers standing in the way of progress, you approve of the effect that they have on those communities, and you are sanctioning the racism and bigotry that put them there. Change requires of us a bold sacrifice. We cannot simply think of our own self-interest, we must critically think of those who are harmed the most by our current system and we need to strive to do better. For these reasons, I ask this committee to recommend maximum impact fees on new developments outside of the loop and no impact fees for development in Old Lubbock, so that we can fix the mistakes of our past and start to heal and move forward together without leaving anyone behind.